Welcome back, everybody. I have not moved since when we ended the last video, but I did let a little bit of time go by so that the play could loop back around some. They're probably just now getting ready to start Act 1. And here we have all of the wraiths that are playing the dwarves.
Act 1. Use the elven race live peacefully, deep in the Evernight Abyss, protected by the unworthy deity, the Mother Goddess.
And since we wiped out all of the dwarves, we will now fill in for them during the play. So we can go over here to the area where they enter the stage, and when they're queued, we'll be the ones that go in.
Act 2, in which the dwarves attack Evernight Forest. Dwarves! Dwarves!
I think that's your cue, Master.
Remember, dwarves, I want to feel hate. I want to feel anger. To smell the beer on your beards.
While we're wiping out the elves, we can also push the back of the stage back a little further. And that's going to give us access to several different things. As we move along, we'll keep pushing it further and further back.
Lights down. Prepare for Act 1, you useless creatures.
And so now we're over on the elf side of the stage. We've got the ability to refill our greens or our browns back here. But by having pushed the back of the stage back, we can also get back into here.
Act 1, in which the elven race live.
No autographs, please. I must. Are you the understudies?
And here we've got a wall that can be blown up, and luckily we have bombs right here beside it. So we'll go ahead and plant a bomb next to it, and then just make sure to get everybody pulled back far enough that they shouldn't get caught in the blast. And that will allow us backstage. I'm going to pull back real quick, if I can get back fast enough, because that is another one of those monsters that I did not pull back quick enough. They can absolutely decimate you. He did kill quite a few there, so you've got at least a little bit of a view of how deadly they are.
The unworthy deity, the Mother Goddess.
I know that voice, that condescending tone. Don't worry, it'll come to me, sire.
My friend, we are. Let us pray to the Mother Goddess. For although she is a cold
and the dwarves do respawn across the stage from us, so the play will continue to cycle on. We don't have to play the dwarf part every time now to get it to restart. And this is the place where I got a little stuck last time. When I pushed that stone into place, I figured I was creating a bridge that I already had access to, and it would let me get to the new area. But the main reason you push it at first is it was in the way of the stage coming back any further. And while I did notice that I could push the stage back farther, the next step that you do after that is one that is a little tough to see and to do correctly. So now that we can push the stage back farther, we'll go ahead and do that. And you see that there is a wall there that can be blown up. And then also back in here is the mold for a new forge item.
Act 1, in which the elven race live peacefully, deep in the Evernight Forest, protected by the unworthy deity, the Mother Goddess.
It appears to be a mace mold, Dark Master.
And I'm going to go ahead and have them bring that out here on the stage, just to make it easier to find later. But that's as far as we can really take it for now.
Act 2, in which the dwarves attack Evernight, crushing
And the thing is, that wall that can be blown up over there, I thought was a little too far to reach with these bombs. I figured we'd end up on the other side of the stage finding a way to get some bombs over there, probably by crossing that bridge that we created with that block. And also, if you send a minion after this bomb and send him over towards that wall, he'll actually get to the maximum range that they'll get from you, and then drop the bomb and come back unless you come out here with him. So it's pretty much at the absolute maximum range that they could have put it. But that's what you have to do from what I can understand. And I had to actually go online and find out how to do that from somebody else. I probably would have eventually found it, but I didn't want to waste too much time looking for it. And here is the block you pushed, so you do use it as a bridge. It's just not the first step you're doing after having moved it.
Protected by their unworthy deity.
And that switch turns on some lights, gets rid of that big wall of vines, which again lets you push the stage further back.
I, my friend, we are. Let us pray to the Mother Goddess. For although she is
So we'll go ahead and come back out here, push the stage further, not worry about what's going on with the play at this point. We really don't care what stage it's at. The only thing that can make a difference is when the dwarves come out from where there's shades, they will be aggressive. So if you're up close on the front of the stage, they can attack you. Being this far back though, we should be okay. And we've got another switch here. That opens up this path.
Ah, you found the terror sign. You know, I think this could be your starring role, if you can find a way to fix that thing.
So we have to find 2 spokes to get the terror back up and running. And pushing this block out of the way will allow the stage to be moved back even farther. So we'll push it, and then we have to circle back around to the front. I think this is the last time that we have to move the stage. Also, while they're pushing that, since we have already opened up a path over here to the tower portal, I'm going to go ahead and go and get the mold.
Act 2, in which the dwarves attack Evernight, crushing the elves into the ground of their precious forest.
You can now create the Mace of Doom, sire. I haven't seen an of-doom weapon for years. Each power strike from this will send your enemies flying through the air.